I've lived a pretty unconventional life. I'm 46. I've been most of the past 20 years. I was in the cannabis. Uh, I was in the cannabis industry before it was legal,
Hmm.
and and I kind of phased. I have a couple of children now with a very difficult woman. That's another story. Um, but like, if I'm at a point in my life where like I feel I need to reinvent myself at this later stage of life, something I probably should have been more responsible about
How old are you
earlier.
now?
46.
Okay.
So what would you recommend, or what kind of guidance would you give someone starting over at this late stage of life while I have two young children, 2 year old and 6 year old almost.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, I have some savings, um, and but yeah, I'm just trying. I have
What's the
like,
goal here?
and
Like,
I
again, I'm going to ask
what's
you a
up?
question that I asked earlier. I can produce a magic wand and wave it to solve your problem. What does that look like?
That's a good question. Well, I I would like I like the well. Um, I have good cash flow income. Are
Okay.
you like asking specifically from what?
No, I'm asking you what the question is. So I'm trying to get some clarity on what you need help with. So,
Well, I mean, if you had a magic wand, one it would be having my children's mother uh, behave well, be well behaved,
do you guys
and then
still live together? Are
also
you married? You
we
live
do live
together?
together. We're not married, but
Okay.
we do live together on the edge. Like we don't get along very well.
What kind of problems are you
Um,
having with her?
Well, I was the provider for, I mean, I was the provider, 90% of the provider for the past 10 years. We've been together for about 10 years.
Hmm.
And I kind of phased out of the industry I was involved in 2 years ago. And I basically have very little income. I have some. She's threatened me in all kinds of ways in the past, like with police, I don't trust her 100%, so I don't tell her all of my financials, or I have like a couple investments and stuff like that. Oh, and she just became a nurse. She became financially semi-independent as of about a year ago. She's now a nurse, so she makes like okay money, like around 100,000 or something like that. So she feels she doesn't depend on me. I'm a loser. And what am I doing with myself? I'm almost 50, and I'm taking care of our kids a lot. Like I basically like while she was in nursing school, I was like taking care of the kids all this. I'm like Mr. Mom. I'm kind of like a Mr. Mom.
Do
It's
you
also
work? Do you have
hard
a
to
source
re
of income?
Not. I just have like I have a couple of investments that are accruing interest, but not real. No, that's the thing. Is like I'm unemployed. I'm trying to reinvent myself. I was in an industry. I didn't go to school and get degrees. I was in the cannabis industry for 20 years. Before that, I was a floating around hippie, traveling the world.
So when you
And I
say you
mean,
were in
I'm
the cannabis industry, what did you do? Did
industry,
you grow? Did you sell it? Like, what did you do?
everything.
Okay.
Everything.
Do you
But I
still
had
do
some
that on
bad
the side?
experiences. No, I don't anymore.
Oh,
I
okay.
got robbed. I had some bad experience. I do have a cushion, not a huge cushion, but an okay cushion.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I've had some. I had some. I mean, I lived well for a while, but I didn't build up as much as I should have. So like, I'm like, okay,
Here's what here's what your
yeah.
problem is with the relationship is she's turned you into a housewife.
She
This is what I'm
did.
hearing.
She did. She did.
So she's gone off to work. She got her education. She's a nurse. She's surrounded by all these strong, independent women now, and they're all telling her, "Schmo's a loser. He's a bum. He's a stoner." But guess what? You're the guy that probably put her through school, helped
I
her get.
did.
You're taking care of raising the kids right now. She doesn't respect you, right? And
She does not.
women have
Yeah.
a very difficult time dealing with a guy on a long-term basis if she can't look up to him, because that's what hypergamy is. A guy
Yeah.
earlier asked, well,
Yeah.
what's hypergamy? She's got to be able to look up to you. And because she's gone now and she's in the workforce and making what she considers good money, she doesn't need
Yeah.
you. She doesn't need you.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
here's the good thing: because she's making the money and you're taking care of the kids. How old are the kids?
2 and 6.
2 and 6. So they're still super young. You're doing
Yeah.
all of the parenting. She's doing
I'm not doing all the parenting. She does. I'm
a
not
lot
doing
of
all
it.
the parenting. I did more than half. Now I'm still doing a little bit more than half because now she works 3 12-hour shifts. She also
Yeah.
teaches a little bit in the I do a little more than half.
Okay.
But it's
Hear me
like
out here
I'll be
though.
with.
So she's going to work and she's resenting you for being stay-at-home Mr. Mom, right?
Yeah,
Even though
yeah,
you're doing something useful. I always find it's interesting that men are very happy and willing to go to work and retire their wives and get their nails done and do their beauty work and give them a fucking allowance and a Range Rover and all this shit. But when guys
yeah.
stay home, they hate it. They
Well,
legit
I'm
hate
still
it.
paying half the bills. Still,
Yeah.
I was paying all the bills. Now I'm still paying half, like with my savings. I'm
Yeah, but
still.
she's
She's
got the income.
she
She's the one
does.
with the job. She's a licensed professional. And again, remember,
But yeah,
she's working amongst women who are all in her ears telling her the exact same thing. Schmo's a loser. Why are you with him? How do you get rid of this guy? I guarantee you there's conversations going on as we speak
yeah,
this week about
yeah.
how do I get away from this guy? Right. So
I mean,
she's trying
she's
to
been
plan how
asking
to
she's
untie
been
the knot.
asking me to move out, and I'm like, and I started. I was like, okay, I'm moving out. I mean, I think she
Dude,
does
move
for
out, but
real
take the
have.
kids with you.
Yeah, but she won't let me do that.
Then stay in the house. I mean, if you want to be a part of your life, if you want to raise
Yeah,
the children, if you want to have some influence on them, then stay in the house.
and, but
You've got a bumpy road ahead of you, my friend.
my other big question was, what, well, like I want now. I'm 46 years old. What would you do if you were like you're Rich Cooper? You don't have a business at the moment. You don't have all these degrees or whatever.
Mhm.
You don't want to do the cannabis industry anymore. Like, how would you? You have some capital. How would you reinvent yourself at this point in life?
Well, you can watch the entire thing unfold if you go back to my very first video from May 23rd, 2014 on the Entrepreneurs and Cars channel, because
Okay.
it's been fully documented there for over 9 years now. So that's how I reinvented myself from the debt settlement industry, running one of the most successful companies in
But you
Canada.
had a lot of
United
money
States.
probably when you probably had a lot of money. Like
Look, money isn't that hard to make. Time
yeah.
is more valuable than money because time runs out. I mean, we all die.
Okay, so May 23rd episode. Which year am I looking for?
Just go to the channel and then sort the
Okay.
videos by oldest videos. And
Oh, the oldest one.
Yeah, and then there's 1,500 videos, so you can watch the entire evolution of me unfold. If you got nothing to do for like weeks straight, you can watch all those videos back to back and watch how I've evolved from that time. Right.
Okay.
But what I would look at is, what do you like doing? What are you good at? Sorry, let me clarify.
Yeah.
What do you love doing? What are you really good at doing? And it also makes money. And I would turn that into a business.
It's tricky to make money, like, because there's things I like doing.
Well, I mean, you figured out how to make money off weed when it was illegal.
I did. I was really good at networking and like having people trust me. And there is like a whole. I mean, I heard Elon Musk said that like a drug dealer is has more knowledge of running a business than like someone who went to school or whatever. So like, I don't know if that's true.
They have real world experience.
Yeah.
But it's acting on it, right? So I mean, if you're sitting around getting stoned, like, do you still smoke weed a lot?
I don't smoke weed at all. Actually, I've never been a stoner. Even though I was in the industry, I was growing it and everything. I was never a stoner.
Okay, cool. So just figure out again what you love doing, what you're good at, and what makes you money, and then double down on what will work for you there. Go and create your own business. I mean, dude, she's at work bringing home the bacon, and as far as you're concerned, she's
bringing home half the bacon. She will not.
Right, but you're living off your savings, though.
Yeah, so I'm bleeding half my savings every month. I mean, half of. Yeah.
Are you living off the interest off your savings, or are you living off?
No, I'm going beyond the interest. Like
so how many months or years do you have left in runway?
No, I mean, I probably could go another 4 years.
Okay, well, that'll run out in 4 years, and then what do you do then?
I know. It could run out quicker too.
Yeah.
But
So I mean,
yeah.
you
So but,
basically
yeah,
got 3 or 4 years to figure something out while she's going to
yeah.
be chirping you, calling you a bum, making fun of you, telling you to move out.
But she is very. I wonder if like she is very. She's become very abusive. Like
It's because she doesn't
where
respect you. See,
I know, but
now
I
I've said
can't
this
get her to
before,
respect
dude.
me.
The countdown to the end of a relationship is contempt. As soon as a woman shows contempt for you, like she starts to
Yeah,
despise you, she insults you, she's doing all of these things, and the frequency of the contempt and the volume of the contempt has a bearing on the countdown of the end of the relationship. Do you guys still
yeah.
bang?
I mean, we not consistent enough. We had like where there's a like a 3 months ago I was gonna move out. I was like, okay, I'm moving out. Fine, see you later.
Mm.
And then she switched, and then we saw that was going on. Then there was banging going on, and then she turned into a bitch like 3 weeks later again. It
Okay.
didn't last. Like so, she still
She's
has
looking
she
for a
like.
way out. She's looking for a way out, dude. Like you, like at the
But
end of the
I was
day,
leaving. She was looking for a way out. I said, okay, I'm
yeah.
leaving. See you later. I'm moving out. And then she was like, actually, no. She changed her mind. And so, I
Did you
mean,
do something freaky in the bedroom that night?
not particularly. Like we're like kind of like vanilla
So
plus.
hear me out here, dude. This
Yeah.
the clock is counting down to the end of the relationship. I think you already know that. It is incumbent upon men to make something out of themselves, right? It is
Yeah.
our job to put some sort of a dent in the universe and chase some form of excellence. Now,
Yeah.
you don't do this for her. You don't do this
I
to
do it for
impress
me.
her. You do it for
Yeah.
you. As a
Yeah.
consequence of that, a woman or women will be attracted to you. It may be her, it may be other women. Okay.
It feels like it takes a minute to put a dent in the universe. I was when she met
Of
me,
course it takes a minute, dude.
I was making good money, and I like
Wait,
she said,
stop
yeah.
cutting me off. Let me finish what I'm
Oh,
saying.
sorry. Okay, I apologize. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of course it
Yeah.
takes more than a minute to be successful. Every overnight success, I'm doing that in quotations, is like
Yeah.
a 10-year time frame. Again,
Yeah.
like my entire YouTube channel on entrepreneurs and cars is documented almost over 10 years. Just over 9.5 years now. The 10-year anniversary will be May next year. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That success, that overnight success, took 1,500 uploaded videos plus the other 3,000 that I probably never uploaded because I didn't like them, or I thought they were shit, or I didn't like the message, or the editing sucked, or something, the computer crashed when I was doing something, right? There's
Yeah.
all that work that went into it, right? So yeah, it's going to take more than a minute to find that next big thing for you, but you've done this before. You know how to do things. You know how to be successful. You know how to do the work. Stop worrying about what she thinks about you. Stop listening to her bullshit about get out of the house, you're a bum, any of that stuff. Fuck all that. Find out what it is that you love doing, that you're good at doing, and that it makes money, and then go and do that shit.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Yeah, I appreciate that.
and if she wants
Thank
to
you.
stick around, and if she wants to be a compliment to your life, and she wants to be friendly, all of those things, then keep her around. But
I
you
think
need
it's
to
gonna
understand.
take.
But you
Yeah,
need to
I don't know if
understand.
she's gonna have the patience to wait till I put.
Probably
Like
won't. She probably won't
probably
because
won't.
she's already formed this opinion of you in her mind. Her
Yeah.
colleagues, her council of women,
Yeah.
her colleagues have already helped her form this opinion of you. She's looking for a way out. The clock is ticking down to the end of this. I really hope you guys enjoyed that clip. If you want to watch the full-length podcast, you can find that over here, that clip's from. If you're newer to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe over here, and pin down below in the top comment, you'll find a bunch of useful links to my website, my supplement line, books, and a bunch of other stuff. Have an amazing day. Peace out.